What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Alex. Shout out to the Elite Fleet. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can become a member of the Elite Fleet. I want to show you guys something, because if you get a degree, a trade, or a skill in any practice that involves these four squares, you pretty much can't go wrong, okay? They'll all make you a lot of money, and the key to it is they're versatile. I'm going to give you some ideas based upon these squares, but the point in these squares is to spark your interest, to help you find your purpose, okay? Or to help you find your passion, to just give you different ideas of ways you can make money or where you can start, especially if you're young, okay? Because a lot of people be in their 20s and they're lost, but you might be in your 30s or your 40s or, whatever the case may be. So these are four squares. In the four squares, I'm going to put four different areas, and within those areas, I'm going to just give you a short list of jobs you can do. If you can think of any other jobs that I missed, put them in the comments, because like I said, I'm not going to be able to think of everything because they're broad, but this is just to get your brain going. It's just to spark your creativity, and like I said, help you find your passion and purpose or a way to make money in life, all right? So boom, we're going to divide our four squares up here, and we're going to start with the first one. First one we're going to go with fix it. So any type of degree, skill, or trade where you learn how to fix it, okay? Just some quick examples off the top of my head. Being a mechanic, fixing cars, okay? Working in HVAC, fixing like air conditioners or heating systems, all right? That falls under fix it. What else falls under fix it? Working in IT, there you go. Information technology, okay? Fixing computer systems when they crash, things like that, okay? Computer engineering, while we're talking about computer engineering, again, working on computer systems, fixing them when they crash, things like that. Like I said, leave in the comments anything that I might leave out, because I'm not going to think of every single thing. But again, if you learn how to fix it, if you learn how to fix things, you pretty much can't go wrong, okay? Besides fixing it, another key, you want to learn how to develop it. You want to learn how to develop it, okay? Again, broad, but it gets you started on thinking, okay? So what falls under developing it, all right? Cybersecurity, you're developing it, okay? If you work in finance or if you work in accounting, okay? You're developing budget plans, or you're developing, company proposals. Marketing, you're developing it, okay? If you become a director, you're a movie director. For those of you who know, I direct movies, all right? You're a movie director, that's developing it. If you work in animation, that's developing it. Animation, rather you be movie animation, cartoon animation, video game animation, doesn't matter. I forgot to put the it. Doesn't matter, but you're still developing it, okay? Anything where you're developing something from scratch. Don't forget about medical devices and technology neither. That's a big one. Medical devices and technology is blowing up, and you can make a lot of money, all right? So if you could develop some type of medical device or technology to make it easier, that helps. Again, car software, okay? Anything like that. Headphones, a program. You can make an app. You can make a website. You can make websites. That's considered developing, though, okay? So fixing it or developing it. Again, anything I missed, leave in the comments. This is to spark ideas, okay? You also want to learn how to build it. All right. Again, you can't go along with building it. What can you be building? You can be building anything. Construction will be considered building it. All right. If not construction, again, you can look at someone who's a computer engineer, putting computers together. Okay. You can look at someone who plumber really could fall under fix it, but plumber could fall under building it too. Okay. An architects build it. All right. You could be a roofer. Roofers build it. They can repair it too, but they also build it. Okay. So you could be a roofer. Anything where you're building something, you're putting something together, all right? You're building something from scratch. You can put televisions together, like, it could be hardware, it could be software, doesn't matter. Anything where you're building something from scratch, all right? Fixing it, developing it, building it. Last big skill that you can't go wrong with, all right? If you can learn how to sell it. Learn how to sell it. All right. So again, selling it could be anything. You could be selling computer programs, all right? You could be selling cars. You could be selling cell phones. Believe it or not, you make a whole bunch of money selling cell phones. You could be selling medical devices. People make hundreds of thousands of dollars selling medical devices, okay? You could be selling business proposals or business plans, all right? You could sell houses. You could be a realtor and sell houses, all right? There's endless amounts of things you can do as far as selling there, okay? Also in building it, your business. Well, how did I forget that? You can build your own business. Start your own business from scratch. That could be considered under developing it too. See, there's so many different ways, like I said, that you could go with this. But like I said, again, the skill of being able to sell something, it opens up so many branches and pathways for you. Like there's so many different jobs, okay? You could do over the phone calls, over the phone marketing, all right? Telesales. There's so many different doors that open just from the skill of being able to sell it, okay? We could put being a doctor or a dentist under fix it too, okay? Or that could be under build it as well, you know? So as long as you guys think of these 4 core strategies, all right? The ability to fix it, the ability to build it, the ability to develop it, the ability to sell it, you more or less can't go wrong. It doesn't really matter which one you pick. But if you're lost, you're stuck, you're like, man, I don't really know which way to go. I want you thinking in terms of fixing it, building it, developing, or selling it. Because you cannot really go wrong with any of these things. Like I said, I know I missed some stuff. I'm just going off of the top of my head here. But as long as you have any one of these skills, these are skills that will always pay well. These are things people are going to always need. You're going to have high job security. You don't got to worry about getting fired. You don't have to worry about being replaced for the most part by machines, because someone has to build the machine, someone has to develop the software for the machine, somebody's got to fix the machine when it stops working, and somebody's got to sell the machine too. So people will actually put it into practice. You're not going to be the only one with a machine, regardless of whatever it is that your machine is doing. So like I said, I might have missed some little keys. I'm just going off the top of my head. You start recording stuff, I didn't make a list. But like I said, the big 4 here: fix it, build it, develop it, or sell it. So if you're stuck, you don't know what your passion is, you don't know what your purpose is, you don't know what you should take in school or get a trade or get a skill in, I want you to think in terms of fixing it, building it, developing it, or selling it. That's a good starting point. But like I said, leave some notes in the comments. Help spread some more ideas. All right, help me out here. I'm Alex, and I'm out. Peace.